We're so dumb. So, how did you spend your evening, Kevin?
Looking up 40s.
He spent all night in bed on his phone researching 40s for
For the Jeep. What do you mean? For what?
40s
For the
for the Jeep.
Corvette. Put 40s on the Corvette, guys. All right, I have a friend at Discount Tire, and he's trying to hook me up with a set of wheels because I want to stick with stock wheels. But 40 by 13 and a half, they can't mount onto 17 by 7.5, I think it is. So yeah, it's probably just not a good idea, I guess, to run that big of tires on such a small wheel.
So basically the question is, and we figured who better to ask than all of you, should we put 40s on our Jeep?
I mean, the 37s are great.
The
Perfect
37s,
balance.
yeah.
So it looks great. It performs great. We can get in and out of it easily.
Super comfortable on the
With
highway.
my old
Language. It's super comfortable on the highway. It's not squirrely or anything like that. But obviously we had 40s on the Land Cruiser and we loved it, except the Land Cruiser was a little more of a pain in the ass to drive. Whoops.
Yeah, the Land Cruiser didn't have the power, and this is new, so I think it'll handle it. I think it'll be fine.
We are still in the early stages of the research though, as far as what all we have to do modification wise to make 40s work. So if any of you guys have any thoughts, ideas, suggestions, or just information in general that you think would be extremely helpful, obviously we would appreciate it. We want to do as much research as we can before we make the decision to jump from 37s to 40s.
I know I can fit it with my 2.5-inch lift. I just have to pull the fender liners, the lower parts of the fender liners. I don't know. I mean, I want it.
For
but
the
I
record,
think, I think it's going to push it over the edge. I think it's going to go from a great balanced vehicle to a holy crap, why do I have 40s?
That's basically our biggest fear, because we unfortunately have this tendency to overbuild our vehicles to the point where it's like instead of excitement to go and drive it, which the Land Cruiser eventually became. It was awesome.
It was.
It was
just didn't have the
super
power
capable
for the 40s.
off-road. Yeah,
It didn't have the power, so
yeah.
But we just want your guys' opinion.
Yeah.
Keep it 37s and stay boring.
To go 40s or not to go 40s,
and
that is the question. Yeah. Leave a note in the comments. Give us your thoughts, your opinions.
We'll go off the comments.
Whatever,
we'll go
whatever
off
the
biggest
comments.
poll is. If it says leave it, I'll freaking leave it.
And please be genuinely honest. Don't say 40s just because you want to see us like totally wreck our lives and destroy our car. Like be genuine. Should we stay 37s
It's the
or
internet, Brittany.
should
No,
we?
I'm gonna be genuine.
We have zero self-restraint. Just as a visual reference and reminder, this is how our JL currently sits on its 2.5-inch lift with 37s. And of course, if you want an idea of what it could possibly look like on 40s with a 2.5-inch lift, definitely go check out Dan Dubo's Instagram with MotoBuilt. His JL is super awesome. He's of course though running a super aggressive off-roading tire. We'll probably go with a different tire and wheel setup, but it gives you a really good idea on what the size reference might be and what it'll look like once we take the bottom half of those fenders off.